welcome to the end. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
So here's Dallas's starting group. They've got Jalen Brunson. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Powell in at the 5. Paul can't get it to go. Stolen by Booker. Driving inside. Here's Bridges. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Right side, Brunson. Over Paul. And too long on the shot. Phoenix with the ball. About a minute played here so far in the first. Bridges. Ayton in the high post. Bridges, left side. And he sinks the 11-footer.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
They double him with Crowder. Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Doncic. Again the miss by the Mavericks. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Out to Bridges. Three-pointer. Back to Crowder. Pass to Paul. On the wing, Crowder. 5 on the clock. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Here's Ayton. No good on the shot, and it's Dallas the other way. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
This is clearly Doncic's role. I mean, he's out here to score as much as possible.
On the wing, Crowder. Booker for 3. Crowder finds Booker. Back to Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Doncic outside. That's tipped. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Doncic left side. Elbow shot on the way. Count it.
You know, Luka's one of those players where the mid-range shot is really a weapon for him, not just an afterthought. I mean, he is lights out from that distance.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Ayton. Outside Booker. Back to Ayton. Fires from 14. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bridges finds Paul. Crowder left side. Down low. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Bridges against Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. Dallas no good that time either.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Drops in the 3.
I just love the ball move.
Doncic with it. Pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Powell with it to stop the run. The rebound by Bridges.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Here's Crowder. And the layup is good off the glass. Crowder's got his third bucket of the night.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Doncic. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
Screen by Bridges. Crowder, the pass to Booker. And the Suns get another three.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Left side, Brunson. From deep, here's Doncic. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Phoenix. They lead by 11 as the quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Crowder, that's good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Finney Smith. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Doncic missing.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Paul passes to Ayton. Over Brunson. Ayton, no good. Dallas shooting a rough 25% for the field in this game. And there's the foul. It's on Deandre Ayton.
First team.
That'll be a second foul of the game. A different look for Dallas. Chris, he's checked in for Powell. And Bertans is subbed in for Finney Smith. Now here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. Outside Bertans. No good on the 3. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Offline with a 3. And Dallas with possession. Trailing by 13. Doncic outside. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Chris. Beyond the arc. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Paul passes to Booker. Inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Paul passes to Ayton. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Paul can't get it to go.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Pass to Chris. Doncic left side. Stolen by Booker. In transition, here come the Suns. Paul, the open look. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Brunson. To stop the drought. Pass to Bullock. Just 5 on the clock. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range. Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player. Great IQ and hard work has paid off.
And a deep three from Paul.
Boy, Doncic showing some nice energy there, challenging that shot on defense. Well done.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Count that bucket. Chris has got his first 2 points of the night. And 2 national titles at Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the second round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA pro.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Booker, the pass to Bridges. Here's Ayton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Finney Smith comes in for Bertans. Now here's Doncic. He's got 7. Looking to get it going. And Doncic with the jam.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Crowder, the pass to Paul. Back to Crowder. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. Poked loose. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
"11 seconds left to play in the first half. Doncic left side. Shoots over Bridges. Misses off the right iron. And so that brings the first half to a close. The Suns on top, up 8. We've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. The Suns leading. On the court right now for Dallas. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4-man position. Mavericks shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. Got a piece of it. Payne against Doncic. McGee passes to Johnson. Johnson a screen on Powell. Back to Johnson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Suns lead by 10.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Doncic. 9 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Another miss by Doncic.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Phoenix foul. Landry Shamet. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Doncic. 4-3. Sinks the tray. Doncic has got 12. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Johnson passes to McGee. Finney Smith pulls it in.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Powell. Tipped. And he recovers it. Kicks it to Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along, too.
The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Brunson passes to Doncic. Takes a turnaround, Jay. That shot missing. And Phoenix the other way now.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And here are the Mavericks now, following the score by Phoenix.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
It's Shamet on the wing. No good on the triple. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And Doncic, here we go. Elbow shot. Dallas again missing.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
And here's Payne outside. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Finney-Smith. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Here's Johnson. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Doncic. The free throw drops for Johnson. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside. 1 minute left in the third quarter. To the paint. It's hauled in by the Suns. Outside Payne. Back to Shamet. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Payne. Three-pointer. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Doncic on the wing. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Craig. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Tries to break his ice. He can't get it to go.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the three in transition.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Over Payne. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Go. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Luka Doncic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Finney-Smith. Doncic against Bridges. Back to Doncic. Over Crowder. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter. Booker against Brunson. Bridges outside. Pass to Crowder. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Doncic with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Doncic on the wing. It's Finney Smith with the drive. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. And the Mavericks, another 3.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Ball against Doncic. Paul passes to Crowder. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. The Suns leading. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Paul passes to Ayton. It's tipped.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Doncic into the lane. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Fires from deep. Again, Doncic missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. And the Suns lead by 9.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Doncic outside. Pass to Finney Smith. It's Doncic with a drive. Shoots over Bridges. Again, Doncic missing.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Paul, shot is off.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Doncic is double. Back to Brunson. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Ayton, a screen on Brunson. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
And Doncic launches from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now. Three-pointer, Bridges. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Brunson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Doncic. Finney Smith with it. 59 seconds left in the 4th quarter. No luck on that one. Crowder outside. Outside Booker. From outside the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Bullock. Now Doncic. He's guarded by Bridges. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Here's Bridges. Finney Smith pulls it in.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
From deep, here's Doncic. And the three-pointer goes.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Ball against Doncic. Outside Paul. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but
We are live. It's a Thursday. And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the Battle of the Bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest, and more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Offensive rebound. Here's Bogdanovich. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Over Booker. And that one comes up a bit short. And here's Phoenix. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Booker. Driving to the basket. Bridges right side. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
Conley against Paul. And taken away by Paul. And here comes the break. It's tipped. Drops in the layup for 2.
Just great instincts. He knows what to do when he gets near the rim. Love to watch this guy work. Deandre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
Crowder, the pass to Bridges. From outside the arc. Paul can't get it to go.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Gobert with a screen on Crowder. O'Neal with it. Bridges covering. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Paul surveying the floor. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
Bridges with the steal. That's good from Paul on the assist for Bridges. Paul's got 6.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Bobbed up there for Mitchell. And now Crowder running the floor all by himself. And it's good, 2 points. 8 points for him. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Phoenix?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
And something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Ayton and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
Booker the pass to Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. On the wing, Mitchell. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on Deandre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
Here's Mitchell, following the basket by Chris Paul. Here's O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. From 12 feet out. He's off on that one.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Passes to Bridges. With the drive, here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Utah shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
For 3, Booker, a three-pointer is right on target.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Another miss by Utah.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Paul finds Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Pass to Gobert. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Over Ayton. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Feed Rudy Gobert down low. Watch him cash in.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today.
With anything, whether it's...
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Suns, this has been the game they wanted to have.
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebounding.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. Think about it. He is not even at his prime yet.
Paul outside. Outside Crowder. Ayton kicks to Crowder. Back to Ayton. Bridges outside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Driving in. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Conley against Paul. To the middle. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Jazz trail by 12. Mitchell in the corner. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
To the inside. And the layup falls. That's 10 points for Deandre Ayton.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Gobert trying to get open.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Here's Ayton. That one misses. And Utah the other way now. Deflects the pass and taken away by Paul. Ayton, the pass to Paul. Ayton dishes to Booker. Back to Ayton. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Bogdanovich has got great size for a guard, which makes defending him very difficult, particularly at that high release point.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. Here's Paul. 12 points for him. Booker outside. To the paint and stolen by Bogdanovich. Conley against Paul. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Mike Conley.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
On the wing, Bridges. Booker the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Mitchell outside. And stolen by Ayton. Bridges with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Paul can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 12. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Conley against Booker. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Out to Conley for the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. At one point, they led by 16. It's tipped. Back to Booker. And so it's Phoenix up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And they're a bit. Thanks, David. And we'll be back.
21.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Jordan Clarkson. Rick Pascal out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Whiteside. And it's House in at the shooting guard.
Well, this guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
Payne kicks to McGee. Sharge outside. Hits it from three-point range.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Clarkson to the wing right side. No one near Whiteside as he lets it go. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Johnson from outside and out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. It's a 13-point game. Clarkson for three. Unable to get that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Johnson finds Payne. And he drives in. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Sharge outside. Johnson wide open. He fires. And they'll get another chance. Back to Payne. Sharge passes to Payne. Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. And here's Johnson outside. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Jazz trail by 13. Down low. Here's Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Now here's Payne. He's covered by Clarkson. And Phoenix with another turnover here. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Driving the lane.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
But just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And stolen by Payne. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Here's McGee. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Here's Clarkson. The rebound by Johnson. Suns leading by 13. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Here's Sharge. And again, it's the Suns missing. Jazz trail by 11. Here's Clarkson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control. And he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Jazz ball.
Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Clarkson with the ball. Working on Payne. Here's Whiteside. Who's back up? The shot, no good. The Suns go the other way with it. At one point, they led by 16. Shamet kicks to Johnson. Shamet, the pass to Johnson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. 58 seconds left here in the third quarter. Clarkson outside. And the pass to House. Back to Clarkson. Gay sets the pick for Clarkson. Off pass to Gay. He can't get it to go.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Clarkson. That one a little long.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Shamet. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Shamet's got 4 points this quarter.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Clarkson on the wing. Pass to Pascal. Over Payne. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Pascal. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Who's out there for Phoenix?
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Paul passes to Ayton. O'Neal with the rebound. Jazz trail by 9. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Gobert finds Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Looking to end his cold spell. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Bogdanovich. That's now 8 points for Donovan Mitchell. For 3, Booker, rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
I'll tell you, Donovan Mitchell in transition, bearing down on a defender is not pretty.
Ball against Conley. Paul kicks to Ayton. Outside Crowder. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the rejection by Ayton. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Ball outside. Jacks up a 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Paul dishes to Crowder. Paul passes to Ayton. Gobert with the block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
Here's Mitchell. And the layup's good off the glass. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
On offense, here are the Jazz. They've scored 10 straight. Conley left side. Mitchell outside. Tries the spin move. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To take the lead, here's Gobert. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 1.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
On the wing, Booker. Inside, Crowder, the pass to Booker. Into the lane. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
The ability to drive with either hand. Booker gets the defender on his heels, draws the foul. Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Steps back. Conley against Paul. Pass to Mitchell. Bridges with the steal. One-on-one here. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
I think it's obvious that Bogdanovich has worked on his ability to handle the basketball. Really good control there.
Ayton sets the pick for Booker. And the dunk by Booker. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Conley scanning the floor. Feeds it to Gobert. Shoots it. Phoenix grabs the miss. At one point, they led by 16. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Bridges finds Ayton. It's Crowder on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Ayton. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Mitchell outside. Conley with the screen on Bridges. Mitchell out to Conley. No good from 3-point territory. For 3, Mitchell. And they recover it. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. 3-pointer. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous.
efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1.
And a great job, Murray just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
Murray against Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Fires for 3. Crowder. Pass to Ayton. Off the left rim and out.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that could cost you another play. And that's a great idea. Just throw the lob anywhere and let Porter go get it.
And so here's Phoenix. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Outside Booker. Lets the 3 fly. And here's Crowder from the arc. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020, and a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Here's Murray. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Oh, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Jokic passes to Barton. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And with Crowder's free agency, teams saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end, and he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
Murray, no good. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 so far. Bridges finds Paul. Back to Bridges. Paul against Murray. 3-pointer, Bridges.
Michael Porter Jr. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Booker for 3. Ayton passes to Booker. Ayton with it. Barton covering. 4 on the clock. And Ayton with the stuff.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Murray's shot is good. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Booker, the pass to Paul. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
Just think about the growth of what Chris Paul has done with that three-pointer. 28% from 3 as a rookie, and now a guy you can't leave.
Now here's Murray.
2 minutes remaining.
Gordon on the wing, covered by Crowder. Porter with a screen on Ayton. They kick it out to Murray. And here's Porter outside. Buries it from 3. Porter's got 5 now.
Porter in a comfortable place there. He likes the passes being on target. He stays perfect in rhythm with that, Jay.
Pass to Ayton from behind the arc. Crowder outside. Now here's Ayton, covered by Jokic. Murray against Paul. The kick out to Barton. 1:19 left in the first quarter. There's the 3. And another 3 for Denver.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
Booker against Barton. Hangs in the air. Ayton got a piece of it. And they recover it. Back to Booker. Knocked loose. And stolen by Jokic. Paul with a steal. To the inside. And Booker with the jam.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish. Continues to do so. What a dime.
Murray drives in. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Soft touch off the glass. He has 6.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Ball against Murray. Pass to Booker from deep three-point range. Not going to go that time. And here's Barton outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Crowder goes in. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. 1 quarter in the books.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son, Dancer.
Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Denver?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
On the court for Denver, Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5, down low. Murray with it, now guarded by Booker. Pass to Porter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Deandre Ayton.
And the combination of the athleticism and the size of Porter Jr. is very hard to guard. That time, he takes a hit.
Plenty of reasons for the team to be excited about Porter, Brent, starting with his jumper.
So enticing to see a guy that size, BA, shoot with that kind of fluidity, especially from deep. So he's not just a gunner. He's starting to get his points in the flow of the game. That's dangerous.
Gordon outside. On the wing, Barton. Pass to Jokic. Lets it go from deep. Hauled in by Paul. The Suns trailing. Now Booker, defended by Murray. Bridges down low. Gordon's on him. Booker can't get it to go.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
And the Suns shooting just 42% so far in the game. Bridges passes to Ayton. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Barton with a steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. For 3, Gordon. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
3-point field goal.
Murray's got 3 assists tonight. They double team Paul. And here's Booker. To the paint. And stolen by Murray. Barton with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Paul into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Paul's got 5 now.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Outside Murray. Outside for Porter. Stolen by Bridges. Here we go, 1-on-1. Takes the 3. Hits the trifecta. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the art, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Ayton finds Paul.
2 minutes.
Porter against Bridges. Paul passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
Pass to Jokic. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Porter. Murray against Paul. Murray passes to Gordon. Crowder with a steal in transition. Here's Booker, and stolen by Jokic. Murray for three. He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
This is what Jamal Murray does. He hits shots.
Bridges outside. And here's Crowder from the arc, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
6 to shoot. Pass to Bridges. Launches it. And the Suns get another 3.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
Outside Murray. Outside Porter. Gordon outside. This one for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times. I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Murray passes to Jokic. Down low. And here's Gordon from the arc. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
Getting right into the shooter's face.
And we're through the first half of play. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
They've got Dario Saric, Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. There's Johnson, and it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now here's Morris. Pass to Cousins. Here's Najee for 3. Hauled in by McGee. Here's Shamet. And the Suns get another 3.
Nice job by the team to set up Shamet on that play.
Denver's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
Shoots from the block. Morris passes to Cousins. Oh, misses the dunk. The Suns leading.
Denver foul. Zeke Najee. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Shamet. Morris against Payne. Here's Shamet. Here's Saric. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, B.A., that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
That one goes. Count it. And it's the Suns with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Outside Johnson. Pass to Saric. Johnson against Green. Here's Shamet. 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. Launches a 3. Shamet, no good. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Morris on the wing. Going inside. Pass to Cousins from outside the arc. The shot no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Inside. Here's Shamet. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Here's Najee, covered by McGee, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Najee. This for the tie. It's hauled in by Saric. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Johnson finds Payne. 1:56 left in the third. Here's Johnson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And Johnson drops them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Denver has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Payne against Morris. Outside, Green. And again, Denver no good. Phoenix has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Payne, the pass to Saric. Back to Payne. To the middle. Johnson inside. Rebounded by Cousins. The Nuggets trail. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Outside, Green. Here's Najee. Saric covers. And it's hammered home by Green.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Outside Johnson. And here's Saric for 3. And the Suns miss again. McGee with a steal. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for your Suns.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so here is Denver, trailing by 5. Cousins with the screen. Pass to Najee. Left side, Green. Here's Najee. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Saric with it. Outside Johnson. It's McGee, high post. And here's Saric. Let's go with a 3. And the basket by Shamet. Shamet's got 6.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play.
Can he get it off in time? Counts at the buzzer.
That's a feel good. Wow.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Denver, they've got Monte Morris, Jeff Green out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's...
Yes, sir! That's what you tune in for right there. Wow. The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Here's Morris. Pass to Cousins. Here's Najee. 5 to shoot. Outside, Green. No good from outside.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Back to Saric. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Out to the right wing. Here's Najee. 3-pointer off the mark.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Saric finds Payne. And here's McGee. Cousins with the steal. Into the lane. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. And it's going to go on Cameron Payne.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Nikola Jokic has checked in for Cousins. Gordon comes in for Najee. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Green. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Morris. Paul against Murray. Crowder, the pass to Paul. There's the drive. Here's Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Gordon, the pass to Porter. Clock at 6. Releases. And again, Denver no good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
For Denver, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Changes up, and the layup is good.
And Porter stepping up wants to take that shot.
Here's Paul. Outside Booker. Beyond the arc. Paul passes to Crowder. Outside for Booker. And a miss there on the triple. The Nuggets have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Murray finds Porter. Back to Murray. We've got 1:55 left in the game. Jokic passes to Murray. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. The 3, Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Ball against Murray. And Booker, here we go. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Porter, the pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Money.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Outside Booker. Screen by Bridges. Crowder right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. And it's Denver with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Deandre Ayton. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Murray. To tie it up. Oh, bangs home the 3. Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
Ladies and gentlemen, your fourth answer.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Booker.
Jokic showing off the defensive work there. Outstanding and staying in the face.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5.
Jamal Murray wants it, and he got it.
Phoenix has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. From deep. And no good. And Denver the other way now. Murray passes to Porter. They kick it out to Murray. Jokic the screen. Murray finds Jokic. Back to Murray. The three is up. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Murray shooting with this kind of efficiency. Look how fired up the bench is.
And what action in this one. We're about a minute into overtime. Booker can't get it to go. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game. Denver in the lead. Jokic with it. Pass to Murray. 6 to shoot. And here's Gordon from the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Gordon. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Deandre Ayton.
A top athlete in a league of the best. Gordon creates problems with the ball on the move. Hard to keep up with. He doesn't waste the chance to pad their lead. It's been some solid free throw shooting.
Ball passes to Booker. He takes it in to halt the run. Deflected.
Porter standing at 6'10", but he's got that huge wingspan, able to swat that one away.
Phoenix no good that time either. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field as OT gets going. Pass to Jokic. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Suns. 41 seconds left in overtime. Paul with it. Checked by Murray. Now here's Bridges. The 3-ball. Jokic grabs the board. And here are the Nuggets now. Now here's Murray. Hits the target from 18 feet. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
Well, you give up any kind of space like that to Jamal Murray, even from the mid-range, he'll torch you.
Bridges misses.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
So it's Denver picking up the win. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Bridges inside. He's guarded by Bullock. Here's Booker. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Powell. And Doncic, here we go. And finished off by Doncic.
Luka flying to the rim and putting it on top of the defender's head.
Ball against Doncic. A 3. Here's Ayton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Here is Paul, following the score by Dallas. Stolen by Brunson. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And taken away by Paul. Over to the left wing. Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Offensive rebound. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Booker the pass to Bridges. It's 2-on-1. On up the court. Here's Powell. And no good that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here's Doncic. Knocked loose. It's Powell on the wing. Now the pass to Doncic. And there's the drive. Banked in off the glass.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Paul against Doncic. Paul dishes to Bridges. From deep. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic kicks the foul. And here's Bullock from the arc. Rebounded by Deandre Ayton. Suns trail by 7. Pass to Booker. 18 feet out. And the wide open shot from Crowder drills the three-pointer.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now here's Doncic. Dishes it to Bullock. Ayton against Doncic. Over Ayton. Doncic, no good.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Crowder, Booker with no one around. No good with the triple. Mavericks leading by 4. Brunson the pass to Doncic. 1:19 left to play in the first. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Bridges with the steal. Crowder inside. It's blocked.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
And here is Doncic. Down low. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Ayton. Good chance here for Booker. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
Doncic against Bridges. Doncic dishes to Bullock. Dallas moving it around. Here's Doncic. Rebounded by Deandre Ayton. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Passes it to Bridges. Now Ayton, guarded by Powell. Ayton kicks to Bridges. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. That shot off. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Setting the floor for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert. And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Now Brunson. Doncic left side. And stolen by Booker.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Doncic. Offensive rebound. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And they're on the break. Here's Doncic. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather hold the team.
Now here's Brunson. Clock at 4. The 3 for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And it's Phoenix's ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. No good from Booker. Mavericks trail by 7. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Doncic. 6 points for him. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Back to Brunson. Shoots over Crowder. Rejected by Crowder.
And they really haven't been able to get into any kind of an offensive flow this quarter.
The Mavericks have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Crowder with the steal. And now the Suns a fast break. And Paul with the basket on the assist by Booker. Booker's got 4 assists now tonight.
And guys, you'd have to say this run really triggered by their transition offense.
Now here's Doncic. 1:46 left in the first half of basketball. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And there's a minute 45 left in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap. And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on
As they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Here's Doncic after Mikal Bridges' bucket. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Doncic.
Excellent finish that time inside by Doncic. He's highly skilled. I mean, that's obvious. What's not so obvious is how big he is. This guy looks me eye to eye.
Crowder from outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Powell with a screen on Bridges. It's Powell on the wing. And Doncic, here we go. Count it. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And Ayton throws it down.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
There's 18 seconds left here in the second. Doncic passes to Powell. Here's Brunson. The 3 for Doncic. Hits the three-point bomb. Doncic has got 13 points.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the 3-ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
And that concludes the first. Third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Doncic. Reggie Bullock is out there with Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward. Here's Shamet. And he finishes the break with a lay-in. Shamet's got the lead up to 14 now for the Suns.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Doncic outside. His 3-pointers off the mark.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Now here is Hardaway. He's covered by Shamet. Dinwiddie dishes to Hardaway. From outside, off the mark. Phoenix leading by 14. Here's Shamet. And that one hits back iron.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
You know, year after year, Shamet provides sharp passing and knockdown shooting. He's tremendous in the clutch. You know, I think his teammates and coaches trust him to make the right play at crunch time.
Here's Marjanovic, and he banks in the layup.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
McGee is screen on Hardaway. Shamet the pass to McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
I like the fact that McGee not just going through the motions here. I mean, setting a good solid screen, timing his roll perfectly. That's basketball 101 there.
The pass to Green. To the middle. Here's Pertinis. Out to the right wing. No one near Marjanovic as he lets it go. No good from the wing. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And it's Shamet missing.
And at the defensive end of the floor, Shamet has found his groove.
And, you know, Greg, sometimes defense is really about confidence, want to, and just getting stronger as a pro. And that's what's happened for Shamet. He uses his anticipation and added strength to be very effective defensively.
Johnson over to help. Dinwiddie kicks to Green.
And nothing's been easy for them, especially in this half.
Oh, good on the triple. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
2 minutes.
Back to Doncic. Takes it inside. Rebound by the Suns. Feeds to Payne. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. McGee. And he overshot that one, missing. Mavericks trail by 14. For 3. Rebounded by McGee. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Doncic fires from way outside. And it's Shamet with the rebound.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Doncic outside. Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Powell with a screen on Johnson. Lobbed up there for Powell. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, Powell showing you right there that he can play through contact. Very physical and good concentration, too, to get that up and down.
Here he goes. And that one's good. Shamet.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the third.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. With the drive. The dish now to Powell. Doncic against Saric. Doncic kicks to Brunson. 4 on the shot clock. From 18 feet away. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. Tries yet again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on JaVale McGee. And so it's the Phoenix Suns in command with a 16-point lead as the... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 16. On the court for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And here's Booker from the arc. And the Suns get it back. Paul outside, fires the 3. No good from Booker.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Pass to Doncic. He kicks to Powell. Back to Doncic. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Crowder against Doncic.
And after that good first half, things not going his way here in the second.
And here's Booker from the arc. And again, it's the Suns missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Doncic passes to Bullock. And they hit it back. Doncic kicks to Bullock. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Bullock's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Booker in the corner. Again, the miss by Booker.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Powell. Good work defensively by Crowder.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Powell, the pass to Finney Smith. And stolen by Booker. It's deflected. Powell with the steal. On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Bridges. Dallas, no good that time either.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
Now, here's Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
And 5 turnovers here. He set his team back on the offensive end.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Bridges for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Brunson has it in the corner. Shot clock at 5. The 3 for Doncic. Rebound by the Suns.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor. Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
On the wing, Doncic. Over Booker. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ayton at the elbow. That one wide left. Mavericks trail by 16. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Paul and taken away by Paul.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Suns.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Devin Booker.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game. And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Back to Brunson. Clock at 6. Here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking it.
Paul finds Bridges. Here's Ayton. To the inside. Doncic with the steal. Lobbed up there for Powell. Doncic with it. Takes a 3. That doesn't go either for Doncic. For 3, Booker buries it from 3-point range.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Thursday night, the best. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the
Here we go.
backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Conley. Oh, Ayton with the block. Right wing. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Wide open look. And he hits the jumper for two.
A quick trigger from Chris Paul, putting the shot up before the D can get on him.
Here's Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Paul can't get it to go. Stolen by Ayton. Back to Booker. Takes it inside. And there's Ayton on the assist from Booker.
When you look at the career numbers of Booker, here's a guy who has really increased his assist numbers.
Outside Conley. From deep three-point range. And Ayton pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Booker. Three-pointer. That shot off.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Outside Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Paul. It's blocked by Gobert.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Down low. Here's Paul. Shakes him. That one no good. And Utah will come the other way.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Conley passes to Gobert. And Booker pulls it down.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now here's Gobert. Outside Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, rejected by Ayton. On the break. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Here's Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And here we go. The Suns running again. Three-pointer, Bridges. Rebound, Utah.
Blocking foul called on Chris Paul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
A minute 15 left in the opening quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Trying to get back on track. Paul knocks it away.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Second team foul. Out of bounds. Suns ball.
1 minute left in the first quarter. Ayton passes to Paul. Back to Ayton. Second chance effort. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Crowder. Second chance shot. Outside for Booker. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Shooting for Phoenix.
Paul hits them both.
Amongst the best point guards in the history of our great game, Chris Paul has changed the culture of a few franchises. CP3 is a flat-out winner.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's Paul. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. The 3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. And the jumper off target to finish the break. And Bridges, here we go. Booker. And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns finishing the quarter.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Suns?
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
Also, they've been active defensively, applying pressure and coming away with some steals.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Mitchell. On the take, and Mitchell with the slam.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive, not letting anything trip him up.
Outside Paul. Booker for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. Utah trailing here. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Crowder, a screen on Mitchell. Booker, and Booker with the jam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Conley finds Mitchell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Deandre Ayton.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better.
And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routine. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
And Paul gets it to go. Paul's got 6 points.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes. This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Outside Conley. Mitchell, a screen on Booker. And he lobs it up to the rim. Paul with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. 3-pointer, Bridges. Basket's good. And it's an 8-point Suns lead.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Crosses over. And Paul lays it in. Give him 8 points now.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Now Mitchell. He's got 18. Bogdanovich on the wing. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Out to Bridges. Fires the three. Gets the three ball to go. Bridges has gotten his third basket of the night.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Paul with a steal. Stolen by Conley. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. The three-pointer off the mark. Bridges on the attack. The shot that time not on target. Good D by Bogdanovich. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
For Utah, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Paul passes to Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Mitchell. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Paul passes to Bridges. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. And it's rejected. Three-pointer, Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Mitchell against Booker. And that one comes up a bit short.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
On the floor for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position.
The hands of Gobert are consistently moving, which is why he comes up with these steals.
Booker for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Substitution for the Suns.
Knocks it loose. And here they come. Here's Saric. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. And it's going to go on Cameron Payne.
Strong, athletic, aggressive. Mitchell puts maximum pressure on the defense every night.
Now here's Johnson. Payne finds McGee. From deep, Johnson. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. Outside Mitchell. Stolen by Payne. Left side Johnson to the inside and stolen by Gobert. Here's the break. Here's Mitchell. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Mitchell's got 7 points for the quarter.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
To the paint. Oh, they pick off the pass. And stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. And Mitchell with the slam.
That play right there, you see Mitchell's impressive speed and body control in the open court.
Here's Shamet. And the Suns miss again. The Jazz have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Booker against Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And the Suns pushing it up now. Pushing it up now. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Paul. Paul's got his 3rd assist of the night. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pure from 3-point range. Mitchell's got 12 now in this quarter. Paul against Conley. Pass to Booker. Puts up a 3. Paul. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 5th assist in this one.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
Mitchell with the ball, now guarded by Crowder. And the Suns pushing it up now. Fires from deep, and Booker hits from deep. Booker's got 11 points.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. Goes back up. Outside Bogdanovich. Down low. And that one's good. Mitchell's got 32 points in the game.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
Right side Booker. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
After doing nothing from beyond the arc in the first half, he has turned things around.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. 17-foot shot on the way. Pass to Mitchell. Another shot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Mikal Bridges.
The explosiveness of Mitchell puts defenders in a tough spot. That time, he draws the foul.
The Suns have gone 6 for 9 in the half. And here's Ayton. Back to Paul. Pass to Ayton. Outside Booker from deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Both free throws good from Mitchell. And here's Paul. Pass to Booker. From downtown, it's good. The assist that time from Paul. And the Suns lead by 14.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Mitchell into the lane. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Shoots over Ayton. Misses off the left iron. The Suns shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Jacks up a three. Crowder. Bridges outside. The three. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Books developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise.
Now here's Mitchell. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's gotten 4 this quarter.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Pass to Booker, fires the three. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 11. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. And a nice finish on the layup. Mitchell's got 39.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Conley against Paul. Outside Booker. Left side Paul. Pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Mitchell. Gobert with it. Spins. Double team on Mitchell. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Paul against Mitchell. Here's Bridges. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
And even when you've got some room for error, you hate to see this. Miscommunication resulting in the turnover.
For Utah, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. The drive by Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Count it. Mitchell's got 41.
More than just a shooter, Donovan Mitchell is crafty at getting it done inside too.
Paul against Conley. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Here's the three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got 43 points.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
It's blocked by Gobert. Booker against Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Shoots over Ayton. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Phoenix has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Mitchell, and he drives in. And Mitchell with the slam.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
Paul with it. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Booker. Inside. Paul draws the double. Back to Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ayton. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Suns.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And what a huge performance it was for Devin Booker.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight. Flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
I really like Donovan Mitchell's composure out there, leading this team by example.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Paul. And now we've got an intentional foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about home.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both, and it's a 9-point game here.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this
think of these teams, we think offense.
Here we
What
go.
kind of game do you anticipate this being?
This is going to be a lot of fun because you've got highly skilled offensive players on both sides. Neither team will take a possession off. Thirsty scores. It's going to be punch, counter punch all night long.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center position.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
And here's Booker from the arc. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Barton finds Porter. Bridges with the board.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Good ball movement here by the Suns. On the wing, Booker. Again, the miss by Booker. It's tipped. Gordon with it. Bridges covering. Somehow misses the one-handed flush.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Paul's shot is off. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Shot clock at 6. From 10 feet out. That one off the back iron and out. The Suns have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. To the paint. Here's Ayton. No good on that one. Good defense by Jokic. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those tough...
Oh. You've got to be kidding. Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
Now here's Booker. Paul, a screen on Barton. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Murray kicks to Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Gordon's got 5.
Boy, how about Aaron Gordon stretching the floor with his shooting at this point? He knew that was an important element to add to his game.
With 3, Booker. Paul finds Booker. Going inside. And the wide open shot from Crowder drains it from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Denver, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Ayton against Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Barton surveying the floor. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Booker from the arc. Doesn't go for him. And Denver the other way now.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
And Phoenix has possession. The Nuggets getting the bucket. No good from Booker.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Back to Barton. In the corner, it's Gordon. Barton in the corner. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the first. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Porter. Here's Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
With the step back. Back to Jokic. Inside, Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Murray against Paul. And here's the fast break. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Booker, right side. To the inside. Barton outside. Pass to Jokic. Gordon's got room, and again it's Denver.
I'll tell you, if you're not guarding Aaron Gordon tight and getting into his space, he is going to burn you in catch-and-shoot situations.
For three, Booker, and so it's Denver with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Denver.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the center. Here's Jokic following the score by Phoenix. Porter, no luck.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Booker finds Paul. Back to Booker. Bridges passes to Booker. Now Paul. He's covered by Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Crowder. Was shot missing. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Murray left side. And it's blocked. And he stays with it. Here's Jokic. Passes to Murray. Second shot opportunity. Ayton against Jokic. Second chance shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
And here's Gordon after the three-pointer from Jay Crowder. Murray with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And there's the call on Deandre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Murray against Paul. Kicks it out to Gordon. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking. We'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Murray dishes to Porter.
2 minutes remaining.
And finished off by Porter.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Paul kicks to Crowder. Back to Paul. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Takes the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Back to Booker. And there's the pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. Booker with no one around. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Denver foul. Aaron Gordon. That's his first personal foul.
Now here's Paul. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Barton outside. Knocks it loose. On the wing, Porter. Defended by Bridges. 5 to shoot. Barton passes to Jokic. Fades and shoots. Booker pulls it in. Phoenix has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Crowder from outside. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Murray against Booker. Kicks it out to Gordon. It's Barton on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper. Barton's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game. First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Payne out there with Landry Shamet. And it's McGee in at the 5 spot. Now here's Payne. Saric passes to McGee. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. McGee's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Phoenix. Morris looking over the floor. Kicks it to Green. Drives to the hoop. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. It's stolen by Green. Najee passes to Morris. And it's JaVale McGee with the rebound. The Suns trailing. McGee has screen on Morris. Payne dishes to McGee. Back to Payne. Shoots over Cousins. Payne can't hit.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Morris outside. Screened by Cousins. Morris passes to Cousins. Here's Najee. Back to Morris. And again, Denver no good. Johnson a wide open look and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Back to Green. Shoots over Payne. Puts the move on. And there's the bucket as Green finishes it off.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Now here is McGee. Back to Payne. Johnson in the corner. Payne in the post. Morris is there. McGee's shot is off. The Nuggets leading by 3. Green deciding where to go with it. And Cousins kicks to Green. Back to Cousins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Cousins has got his first 2 points of the night.
This definitely helps your offense. You're not relegated to the perimeter with Cousins on the floor. You can create easy opportunities.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Shamet. Back to Johnson. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And it's Shamet missing.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And it's McGee with the jam.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Morris right side. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Morris outside. Over in the corner, Green. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Suns trail by 3. Saric in the corner. Back to McGee. Dishes to Johnson. Down low. Out to Saric. Passes it to Payne. To the paint. And stolen by Cousins. On the wing, Morris. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Beyond the arc. That's JaVale McGee with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's Shamet missing. The Nuggets leading by 3. Over to the wing. Launches a 3. They get the rebound. Out to Morris. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Najee. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. He takes it in. Payne. Can't get it to fall. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Denver on top.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got DeMarcus Cousins. Monte Morris is out there with Green. It's Najee in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Unloads. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Boy, that is absolutely gorgeous by DeMarcus Cousins. Run the offense through your big man, and he will find the open man.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Payne. Fires the 3. Saric finds Payne. There's the drive. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get a shot off. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. And here's Booker. There's the feed to Ayton. Bridges left side. Ayton trying to break free. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Bridges.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Murray, the pass to Barton. Off target with his 3. Suns shooting a pretty low, 34% thus far. For 3, Booker. Denver shooting a meager 37% for the game. Here's Jokic driving in. And Jokic throws it down.
And that's just good physical play by Jokic. Goes hard on the offensive glass there for the second chance hoop.
Booker outside. Paul passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Deandre Ayton unafraid in the big moment. Nice delivery.
Murray outside. And he drives in. Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The pass to Bridges. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. Ayton dishes to Bridges. Back to Ayton. 6 to shoot. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing.
Now Paul. And Crowder comes it in.
Oh, they matched the slam at one end with an even bigger one at the other.
Ooh, maybe we'll get another one on this trip. Porter in the corner. Bridges with the steal. Ayton kicks to Booker. Back to Ayton. Ayton a screen on Murray.
Blocking foul called on. And good. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the fourth. Paul passes to Crowder. Back to Paul. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, that's a determined scorer right there. Deandre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Murray outside. Barton outside. Back to Murray. 5 on the clock. To the right side. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Misses the 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Ball finds Crowder. Booker with it. Back to Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Murray against Paul. Here's Gordon. Money!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Bridges dishes to Crowder. Paul outside. To take the lead. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray the pass to Gordon. Back to Murray. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Barton kicks to Murray. Pass to Jokic. From downtown. Murray, no good. Crowder with it. For 3, Bridges. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one.
Go.